Welcome. Wanted to give you an example of the process of our blacklist removal and or IMEI repair and or bad ESN repair, unbarring. All these terms basically mean the same thing. Blacklist repair, IMEI repair, bad ESN repair, removal. Unbarring is the industry term, but it's all the same thing. I wanted to give you an example of when you place an order on our website of what the process is, basically. Now, I'm going to gray out obviously the customer information. That would not be cool. And it's really, not really important to you, the viewer. What's important is the process and showing you that what we really do really works. So when we get an order, this is what we see on our back end. When we get an order for this, you'll see the Tmobile Blacklist repair, bad ESN, removal, unbarring from a lost or stolen device. As you can tell down here, this was submitted to us block status, reported unrecoverable by insurance. So this was blacklisted. That's a typical blacklisting status. Now from an insurance company, somebody called it and reported lost, I believe, and then the insurance will label this device blacklisted and it will not be usable. Now, in this particular case, this phone was sold to this customer. The seller knowingly called it in lost or stolen to get a new phone under insurance. And this customer that placed the order here on our website is SOL, out of luck. And the seller knew and the buyer did not know. Used it for a week or two and it just boom, shut off. Had no idea why, contacted us, we scanned the IMEI and this is what came out. So we instructed him, yes, we can fix it, go ahead and place an order here. We sent him the link and he placed the order. So this is what we see on the back end. And then I'm gonna glue some videos together here. And I'll take you to our server that removes these blacklisted devices, and I'll show you that. Hang on. And here we have one of our other internal servers, this one that we use specifically to verify the issues on the device, to verify the history of the device, and verify the current status of the device. Once we get an order on our website, the very first thing we do is we always come over here and we always scan the IMEI. This is like a Carfax for a car, right? It'll give you the current history and all the past history of everything that's happened to it. So this is like a phone fax, basically. And this is what we use for our free device checks. We'll use this server, copy and paste it, and then send it on your way when you need to check a device. But we also do this for devices that we get orders on, right? So if with the customer that did place an order for the blacklist repair, I'm going to blur out, again, I know I keep on saying that, but I'm going to blur out the confidential stuff. But once we get an order, we'll take that IMEI that the customer placed an order with, we'll come over here, submit it, and then boom, it'll come up with, this is just some of the stuff that it will come up with. But as you can tell here, this device was reported uncoverable by insurance. It was blacklisted on the 11th of January 2023. It has one blacklist record from this blacklisting. It was blacklisted by T-Mobile. And yeah, let's see. This one says blacklisted on the 9th, and then so it was blacklisted by T-Mobile on the 9th, and then it hit the GSMA records for the worldwide blacklisting because T-Mobile does report to GMSA database, which is a oversight company or umbrella
database association that all these carriers worldwide report their blacklisted devices to, and then it'll be marked as blacklisted no matter where in the world you scan this IMEI. So it was actually blacklisted on January 9th, and then it hit the database worldwide blacklist on January 11th, just 2 days later. So now, after we get done, when we remove this device from the blacklist, this will be unblacklisted worldwide. So it'll be usable basically worldwide, or it won't show up on the blacklist worldwide. We not only remove it from the T-Mobile blacklist, but we also remove it from the worldwide blacklist. But this is just one of the steps that we go through, and I just wanted to show you some of the process. So let's move on to the next thing. Okay, so once we get an order from the customer for a blacklisted device, and we scan the IMEI, we figure out why it was blacklisted, we will come to this server to basically get it removed. As you can tell, we can submit a bunch of IMEIs here, and it does support reported lost by T-Mobile customer, reported stolen by insurance, and reported uncoverable by insurance. This is the one where the device IMEI that I was just showing you, or the customer's device that I was just showing you, was this one right here. Now we run like about 6 different servers, so each one has a supports a different status, and as you can tell, this specific server does not support not delivered, but we do have one that does support it. But this one right here is the one we are going to submit it under, and I will show you what it looks like once it is completed. And voila, this is what it looks like when it is done. Now again, I'm going to blur out the IMEI number because that's not really important to you, the viewer, and as customer information. But once it is completed, once we do submit it, and as you can tell, this one took about 2 days, as you can see down here. This is pretty quick. Took about 2 days. It is done. As you can tell, it was a success. And this one supports EIP. What is EIP? That's equipment. It's basically their abbreviation for finance plan. It stands for equipment installment plan. So if a device, this supports financed devices that are blacklisted. Once a finance device gets blacklisted, we can remove the blacklist, and not only remove it from the blacklist, but it'll also be usable again under normal financing terms, which is incredible. It's pretty rare, to be honest with you, but we do support that because it does cover a ton of customers. The majority of devices out here are financed, and if you did not offer that, a service that covers that for most customers, it would almost be irrelevant. Again, probably 8 out of 10 devices, at least in America, are financed. So this EIP, equipment installment plan, supported, is crucial to getting these customers' devices back up and running. And once we're done with it, you can use it as normal. And let's go check it out on the official T-Mobile website and see what it says there. And here is the final check that we do with every device that we remove the blacklist before we contact you and let you know, hey, your device is clean and clear, it's good to go, you're ready to use it again. We always verify our own work. We always double check our work, because the last thing we want to do is say, hey, your device was removed from the blacklist, it's clean and clear, and then you go to use it and then it doesn't work. So that wouldn't be good for either one of us. So what we do is, just to verify our own work, we come to the official T-Mobile website, we type in your IMEI number, we hit check phone, and then boom, here comes the device. I'm going to blur the IMEI out. But when you get these 3 green dots, that means you're good to go. That means it is fully usable.
on T-Mobile networks, T-Mobile, Metro, Mint Mobile, stuff like that, it is usable. That means you put a SIM card, or using, in this case, it's iPhone 14, a eSIM in there, it'll work like brand new. So our services are extraordinarily powerful and extraordinarily crucial to you, the customer, when you have a blacklisted device. We have the tools, we have the servers to fix your device, get it back to normal like nothing ever happened. Now in the future, you can trade these devices in for upgrades. You can do whatever you want to do with them, just like the blacklisting never happened. Because as you can tell on T-Mobile's website, if you go to trade the phone in, or you go to sell it, and the buyer runs the IMEI number, or T-Mobile, if you're trading it in, like I said, runs and scans the IMEI number, it's going to show it's clean and clear, it's good to go, like nothing ever happened. So we always double check and verify our work just to make sure we don't look like fools and to make sure you can use your device when we say it's good to go. So we do appreciate everything. We do enjoy our customers. We love helping you all with your phones, fixing your phones. So now these are real services. This was what we really do, and that's the purpose of this video, is just to show you the process, show you that we are real people. We are located in the United States, in Texas. I know there's some online unlocking companies that are in Malaysia or China or anywhere really, but you can have confidence in us. We are here in America. This is me. I do own the website and run it, but I just wanted to show you, give you a little insight on what we do every day and some of our processes and how we use those processes to fix your devices. So we will have more videos coming out, and if you got any questions, please give us a holler. Contact information's all over the website, social media, and I do appreciate your time. If you got any questions, let us know. Thank you.